And I'm Kim Thurman. We are continuing to follow breaking news tonight out of Prichard. The body of 8-year-old Hiawayi Robinson was found this afternoon off Rebel Road.
Prichard police are confirming now that it is a homicide investigation. We begin our coverage with Local 15's Derrick Rose with the latest from Prichard. Derrick.
Hey, Greg, we are here at Prichard City Hall where a news conference just wrapped up within the past hour. And we heard primarily and actually only from Prichard Mayor Troy Ephriam talking about this case, talking about the investigation. The one thing that stood out, he started out his statement by saying, the one thing we feared most has happened. That, of course, the finding of the body of Hiawayi Robinson this afternoon here within city limits. You mentioned, I asked Troy Ephriam directly, is this a homicide case? He said yes, but they are not using the word murder. They're not using the word manslaughter. They're just keeping it at homicide investigation for now. At this point, they have not said how Hiawayi Robinson died or exactly how she got from her apartment there on St. Stephen's Road, the St. Stephen's Woods Apartments, to the scene where they found her body this afternoon. We talked to Mayor Troy Ephriam, and we could see in this news conference the distraught on his face and also the demeanor from all of the law enforcement that surrounded him. And it's been a tough case for them because the mayor said this is a case no one wants to investigate, but they have to, and they do happen. Here's some of his comments, emotional comments during that news conference.
This represents the absolute worst of any form of crime. And I speak as a mayor and not necessarily from the aspect of a law enforcement person or even someone from fire and rescue. No one ever wants to lose a child. And losing a child in this manner is detrimentally harmful, and it hurts. The entire community feels this, not just myself as a father, not as a mayor, but as a human being with respect for life, and a person who understands the value of life, and a person who realizes that every life is important, especially the life of an innocent child, a very young life that did not get quite the opportunity to fulfill itself.
There's Mayor Troy Ephriam. Now, one thing that has been important and been a big focus for law enforcement and the media throughout the day was the person of interest. We had posted these pictures from that gas station on St. Stephen's Road on our Facebook page, on our website as well, and law enforcement has been trying to get those pictures out there. The woman that you see in those photos at that gas station with the little girl that police believe is Hiawayi Robinson, that woman actually voluntarily came into the Mobile Police headquarters this afternoon at about 1 o'clock, telling police there that she recognized herself from those images, recognized all the postings, and knew she needed to come and talk to police, and she wanted to talk to police there. Mobile Police, they conferred with her, and they talked to her and said, you need to take yourself over to Prichard Police Headquarters and ask for a supervisor. And we're told that did happen. And one thing the mayor here in Prichard wanted to stress was that that person was very helpful, extremely helpful in providing information to authorities, and that person is not a suspect in this case at this point. Police have not released her identity. And one thing, another thing that the mayor said was important, he did not want anybody to attack this woman, to threaten this woman. They wanted people to know that this woman has been helpful in this investigation. But again, this is a case, I said it, Greg and Kim, in our story last night, this is a case where the questions really do outnumber the answers in this case. But the investigators, the federal, state, and local authorities are still piecing this puzzle together, trying to piece a timeline together to find out exactly what happened to Hiawayi Robinson. I'm Derrick Rose, live in Prichard, Local 15 News.